Good morning, Andrea.
Good morning, Otis, and welcome to our viewers.
Yes, we are live.
Yes.
And it's happening. It's really happening
It
at
is.
the Mole.
Yes.
At the FNB Sandman. The stage has been set for an exciting day of action.
Definitely, Otis. It's the 14th edition of the FNB Sandman Triathlon here at the Swakopmund Mole. We are very excited because we can't wait to see what these athletes have up their sleeves. Now, what's going to happen is at 7 o'clock, the swimmers are going to kick off. That's the ultra category. That's now the Easter manna, Otis.
Let me ask you, how many people are we talking about?
350 participants.
That's big.
It
That's
is big.
huge.
It is.
That's
It
huge.
is.
And this is our very first live engagement.
Definitely. So first for us as well.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So definitely a first for us as well. So we are very excited. We're going to bring you the action here from the FNB Sandman Triathlon. Like I said, 7 o'clock it's the swimmers. We're going to show you some awesome footage of what's happening there. And then after the swimming, it's some cycling. After the cycling, it's some running.
Yes. There's going to be some familiar faces.
Definitely.
Olympians in action.
Let's hope.
Seidler.
We're hoping to see. I'm hoping to see him. I am hoping to see Philip Seidler today. Yes, on the track. Yeah.
Yes, he'll be doing
So
his thing, yeah.
definitely. So what we're going to show you today is we chatted to Gordon Pocolo from FNB, and he talks about being the sponsor for the past 14 years. Yvonne Brinkman, who's the iron lady behind the organizing of this FNB Sandman. She's also going to tell us what it takes to organize such an event. Yes,
To put it up.
exactly, because I can't think it can be easy at the end of the
There
day.
must be a lot of logistics. And,
Definitely.
okay.
Now, Otis, will you someday maybe take on the triathlon?
I'll stay at the park run, Leandra. That 5 kilometers is okay for me.
No, I don't think I can. Even if I think just about the desert dash as well. Like, nope. So, what calendar day we're celebrating today, Otis? Soil Day, right?
Soil Day,
Yes.
Son of the soil.
Son of the soil, Soil Day. So it's all about growth and everything. So we will be right back. Please stay tuned for all of the action that is happening here at the FNB Sandman Triathlon, all the way from the Swakopmund Mole. Another thing, I am extending an open invitation to everyone who is here at the FNB Sandman Triathlon, because you can win 1,000 Namibian dollars. Christmas money, exactly. 1,000 Namibian dollars. All you need to do is you need to take a video, a 30-second video of what's happening here at the FNB Sandman Triathlon. Very important, you need to keep your phone landscape, not portrait, landscape please. And then you send it to 0811 7040. That is 0811 7040. And who knows, you might be the lucky winner.
They can also check out the action on our TV channel.
Yes, oneup2.com. So you write out the words oneup2.com. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Check us out on YouTube. It is happening here at the Swakopmund Mole. Yes.
So we're gonna show you footage of this event that have
never
been
seen it
experienced
before, right here at the coast. Please stay tuned. Well, okay.
Hello, Leandria.
Yes, Otis, now we are going to bring you some of the highlights of the 2020 FNB Sandman Triathlon. Check it out.
Yes.
Ish.
Good day, Leandria.
Good day, Otis, and good day to our viewers, and we are welcoming you from the FNB Sandman Triathlon happening right here at the Swakopmund Mole.
It's happening, yes.
It's very cold, Otis, I must say.
Yeah. They kicked off on time?
Yes, and 7 o'clock they kicked off. It was the ultra category of the swimmers. So basically what's happening now is that the swimmers, they need to do 5 laps here in the Mole.
Yes.
So the first swimmer that was out...
ultra distance.
Yes, this is the ultra category. So the first swimmer that was out is Philip Seidler.
The human fish.
like we know them.
Yes,
No, you know
yes,
him. So
yes.
we also had the first ladies in, so everybody is, it's happening here. So
Yes.
if you're not here, you need to come here.
That river Jordan, yes I am. I'm gonna leave my heart wide open, yes I am. Let me tell you, baby, yes I am. Yes I am. Oh baby, yes I am. Yes I am. Yeah baby, yes I am. Yes I am.
Joining me here is the Iron Lady behind the organization of the FNB Sandman Triathlon. How are you today, Yvonne?
A little bit tired.
I can imagine.
and looking forward to a good night's sleep tonight.
Yes, definitely. No, it's the day. It's the day for the FNB Sandman Triathlon, and we are here at the transitioning
Yeah,
point.
that's correct.
Now, just tell us, for the people who don't know how the triathlon works, how does it work, Yvonne?
So tri stands for 3.
Yes.
So it's a swim. They're going to start in the ocean. The ocean is typically quite cold at this time of the year, but we've got used to that. So they do a swim, then they get on going to this area here, which is the transition area.
Yes.
To get their bikes, they cycle out. They're doing different distances. The longest distance is 90 k's.
Shoo.
Sure. And they do 1.9 kilometers swim. That's the ultra. And then they do 90 k's. Then they come back. They rack their bikes, and then they go off. The longest distance is a 21-kilometer run. But we've got difference. We've got the mini, the sprint, the standard, and the ultra.
Aha, so it's 3 different categories.
Doing it?
No, I could never do a triathlon. It is, I can't even imagine. Now tell us, what does it take to organize such an event?
It takes a lot of work, but I mean, and I don't think people always appreciate it. You can't do it without the sponsors. FNB has been such a generous sponsor
Definitely.
over the last 14 years, and not only that, but also
Yeah.
it's not just giving money for the event. It's actually being cooperative, being supportive, being engaged.
Yes.
So they've actually, so that's the biggest thing. It's actually when you
Awesome.
get the sponsorship going, it makes such
It
a
makes
huge
it, yeah,
difference.
no?
Well, you couldn't do it without them.
Exactly. Now, how many participants are we expecting this year, Yvonne?
We've got about 350, so I think it will be a record number. But having said that, it's in all the different disciplines. So it's not a group of 350 because we're quite aware of COVID.
Yeah.
And groups are a problem, so it's spread out different distances, different times. You can see it's all open air. It's over many kilometers, like I said.
Exactly.
Probably over 130 kilometers.
Yeah, and that's the nice thing about Namibia, you know, there's always some social distancing going on.
Yeah.
Now, is there like a specific cut-off time for the different categories?
No, there isn't. For the ultra there is. We cut it off at 2 o'clock because we have to let the marshals go. They've been on the road for 7 hours. So for the ultra there is, but for the other distances there isn't.
There isn't. Okay.
I think anyone you could crawl and you would make it in that time.
Now we kick off at 7 o'clock.
We start with the ultra. So that's the longest distance. We've got individuals and teams. Unfortunately, because of the new strain of COVID, there have been people from Zimbabwe who come every year and haven't been able to make it, and people from Germany who can't make it. So that's a little bit unfortunate because people were looking forward to coming to this event, and some of them come every single year from all over the world.
Yes.
So that's changed the dynamics of it.
And then the prize giving is going to be at what time?
5:30 at the Butcher and Brewer.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's when everyone can enjoy their cold beer or their
and
glass
just
of
relax.
wine or
Maybe
whatever.
you as well, nah? And then just finally, do you ever have a word of wisdom, of encouragement for the athletes taking part today?
Oh, that's a big one. I mean, I think it would be a general word that the whole point of life is living things.
Yes.
And taking risks and doing things that you wouldn't normally do. So don't be afraid to live.
Awesome. Now, would you ever tackle the FNB Sandman Triathlon?
I've done triathlon before, so I got into it, but it's a working day for me.
Unfortunately.
So it's not actually a possibility or viability.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe next time.
No, not when you're working. It's a bit like saying I'm going to just not go to work.
Yeah,
You have to work.
exactly.
Yeah.
Awesome. No, thank you, Yvonne. Thank you for taking the time out for speaking to us today. That is Yvonne Brinkman, the organizer of the FNB Sandman Triathlon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Gordon Piccolo, the manager for sponsorship at FNB.
Yes, that's correct.
Welcome to the coast, sir.
Good morning and welcome.
Yes. When did you journey to the coast?
I came to the coast on Friday afternoon. So I've been here for 4 days or so.
Your very first Sandman.
Yeah, the very first time coming to this event, but I've been to Swakopmund so many times here.
So will you do the Sandman, you yourself?
I think I probably have to ask a few colleagues to join me. I think the running and the cycling I can do. I'm not sure about the swimming.
Yeah, it's a tough one, eh?
Yeah, it is definitely a tough one. Yeah. You
yeah.
have to be ready for this.
Mr. Piccolo tells me, how many years have FNB been involved with this
So
event?
FNB, we've been part of this for the past 14 years.
Yes.
So it's been
Non-stop.
working non-stop.
Yes.
Yeah, non-stop for the past 14 years.
Yes. How much do you pump into such an event?
How much do we pump? We roughly over 200,000 that we give towards the event.
Yes.
So that's how much we give towards the event. Yeah.
Wow. And then why do you sponsor this event?
I think it's just the primary reason is to develop the sport of triathlon, and I think it's just something that works well for FNB as a brand. And like I said, we've been part of this for 14 years.
Yes.
You know, I've never seen people being in a relationship for 14 years if it doesn't work. So it really works well for us.
Something's gelled and it's
Definitely,
happening.
you're 100% correct.
So tell me, sir, do you have any words of wisdom, or how would you go about motivating those participants, those 300 participants?
It's quite a lot, eh?
Yeah,
300.
yeah.
No,
It's
firstly,
massive.
yeah, it's massive. Firstly, I'm very happy with the numbers. I think it's a very good number, and I think these guys are quite experienced. You know, I've seen some veterans as well doing their thing. So any words of encouragement for them? It's really just to enjoy themselves, and then I'm sure that the best athlete or team will definitely win.
Yes.
But I'm sure everybody is prepared for it, and I'm just happy to see 300 people participating, and that's really a good number.
Are you enjoying the weather?
Oh, I love it. Yeah, I think I'll stay another day or two before I go back to Windhoek.
I think it's actually ideal for the competition, eh?
Yeah, no,
Not-
definitely,
not-
it's
not
ideal for the
too-
competition.
too
Yeah.
hot,
You guys are
not too
blessed with this
cold.
weather. I think it's a very good weather.
Yes. Thank you so much for joining us, Mr.
Yeah. No, thank you,
Bukala.
thank you very much, and I hope everybody enjoys the event. Yeah.
With me here is John Louis Mostert, who is an athlete who's going to compete in the ultra category of the FNB Sandman Triathlon happening here at the Swakopmund Mole. Jan Louis, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling prepared.
Uh-huh.
I've practiced the year for this, so
Oh,
I
nice.
hope it's going well. Yeah, so
And this is your
I'm
third
feeling-
year.
Yes, this is my third year. I started doing it 3 years ago. Initially trying to complete the ultra. Last year I got a coach to get a bit better, and this year I hope to break the 5-hour mark. So let's see
Nice.
let's see what's happening.
Awesome. So the goal is to break the 5-hour
Yes,
mark.
that's the goal.
Okay.
But we'll see if it happens.
Okay, we're keeping your fingers crossed, our fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Now, Jan Louis, why did you decide to do a triathlon? What was your state of mind? Why a triathlon?
I swam when I was young. I did a bit of mountain biking as well, but you know, when my wife bought us these Fitbits, it
Yes.
started tracking our steps. We thought that okay, and then from there it just built on. I got myself a plan on Training Peaks, and I eventually got a coach. So
Oh,
so,
nice.
yeah, and now I'm just enjoying the lifestyle. To be honest with you,
Awesome.
Yeah,
Now, how do you train for a triathlon?
very hard. And a lot of hours. Yeah.
So you do the swimming, the cycling, everything, the running as well?
Yes, to be honest, you know, consistency is just key at the end of the day. So if you think you're just not going to do this training set today, you need to do it every day. You need to be consistent.
Awesome.
So you
Now
can't
you-
get anywhere in life and financially without being consistent. So,
Yes. Now you're looking forward to the finish line. Your wife is probably going to wait for you.
yes, my wife's going to be here. She's being very supportive.
Yeah.
She's going to be here with our little dog. So
Oh,
my
nice.
mother is as well here. so,
Awesome. Nice family support.
Yes.
And then just finally, Anui, what message do you have for the other athletes as well? What would you, or word of wisdom or encouragement you'd like to give them?
I think just enjoy it and just race against yourself at the end of
Yes.
the day.
Awesome.
Just think about, you know, what you want to achieve. Is this the first time you just want to complete it? Do you want to improve on your time last year? Don't worry about the people around you. Worry about yourself.
Awesome. No, thank you, Jan Louis. We are
Thank you.
rooting for you. We're going to shout for you when we see you here at the finish line.
Thank
you so
everybody.
much. All the best.
Okay.
You know, a few weeks ago, I would never do this on a Saturday morning. Back then, I was standing in line all day. Now it's just like that.
You are using the FNB banking app like I told you.
Girl, it saved my weekend. Now I can do all my banking on this.
Payments, transfers, checking statements.
Even opening accounts. Just like that. Oh, did I tell you what my husband
Even
did?
me. Even me, I want to save time with the, what's the name of the app?
FNB app.
Don't be left behind. Make the switch to the FNB app, online banking or cell phone banking, and change the way you bank to change your life. FNB, how can we help you?
cross that river Jordan. Yes, I am. I'm gonna leave my heart wide open. Yes, I am. Let me tell you, baby, yes, I am. Yes, I am. Oh, baby, yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yeah, baby, yes, I am. Yes, I am.
You know, a few weeks ago, I would never do this on a Saturday morning. Back then, I was standing in line all day. Now it's just like that.
You are using the FNB banking app like I told you.
Girl, it saved my weekend. Now I can do all my banking on this.
Payments, transfers, checking statements.
Even opening accounts.
Just like that.
Oh, did I tell you what my husband
Even
did?
me. Even me, I want to save time with the, what's the name of the app?
FNB app.
Don't be left behind. Make the switch to the FNB app, online banking or cell phone banking, and change the way you bank to change your life. FNB, how can we help you?
I'm gonna cross that river Jordan. Yes, I am. I'm gonna leave my heart wide open. Yes, I am. Let me tell you, baby, yes, I am. Yes, I am. Oh, baby, yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yeah, baby, yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's an excellent morning here at the Mole in Swakopmund. Brilliant weather, everything seems to get together. Everything's, you know, when a plane comes together, there's nothing like that. The weather is together. NMH is here at this event, Namibia Media Events, and we're gonna bring you all the action live. We are bringing you technology, ladies and gentlemen. We are showing you this competition in a total different view. Look at that, amazing scenes from the FNB Sandman here at the Mole in Swakopmund. If you are out there, please come on over and join the fun. Join the fun. You are most welcome to pop in, make a turn at the Mole, and come and enjoy the day at the FNB Sandman. Bring the kids, bring the whole family. The action is gonna be pumping, non-stop. It's gonna be swimming. It's gonna be running, and then it's gonna be cycling. It's a bit of everything. That's what a triathlon is all about. You know, and it's from young up to old. So it's a family fun day out here, I can say. Yes, and the fun is going to be extreme. The fun is going to be extreme, with over 330 or nearly 350 participants who are expected to take part in this year's FNB Sandman Triathlon. The online entries closed yesterday. Confirmed the organizer Yvonne Brinkman of OTB Sport. So participants can choose between the ultra, which entails a 1.9 kilometer swim, followed by a 90 kilometer cycle, and then a 21.1 kilometer run. And there we're gonna have the likes of Eric Goeieman, the well-known, the renowned marathon runner. And in the swim event, come and check out Philip Seidler, the human fish, our very own human fish all the way here from Swakopmund. Pop in and say hi and meet and greet. And remember, we are still in COVID time, so yes, social distancing. Bring along your mask always, and the sanitizer, and so put that in the handbag. Bring some sunscreen for sure. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome here at the Sandman. And then we also have a standard event, which is a 1 kilometer swim, a 40 kilometer cycling race, and a 10 kilometer run, and a sprint event involving a 450 meter swim, 20 kilometers cycling, and then a 3 kilometer run event, and a mini distance. I think, yes, that's 150 meters swim, 6 kilometer cycling event, and a 3 kilometer run. Yes, it's been 14 years ago since FNB, the main sponsor of this event, started walking this path with the Sandman, and it has been all good, according to Gordon Piccolo, the FNB sponsorship manager. He said that FNB is extremely happy to be part of this event. So returning again to this year's event is last year's winner, South African ultra athlete Conrad Mare. So Mare said he takes part in the triathlon as it is only event he can relieve his stress after a long year at the office. So there you have it. There you have it. Come and you yourself can get out here in the fun-filled air, and the sun is going to be out. And then come and relax and witness all the great things happening here at the Mole. So yes, Maria also advised that those who are interested in the triathlon should just get into it. They should just start and get involved. And we switch over to some swimming action, some amazing footage been provided to us by Richard Botha, our drone pilot. There they go, and they are away and they are swimming. This is now the participants in the ultra division. What you've seen here have never been shown. So it's a first. It's a first, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy it with us. Join us and enjoy it with us. Now this is a 1.9 kilometer swim. And we can see one swimmer have already opened up some space, some significant space up front. The action will be non-stop action. All the way from the Mole at the FNB Sandman here in Swakopmund. They've just gone around the first buoy turning point. Now after this 1.9 kilometer swim, those gentlemen and lady participants will get onto their bikes for a 90 kilometer cycling event. And then they're gonna switch over to a 21.1 kilometer run. It's happening, and you can see these swimmers are quite pacey. They are moving non-stop. They'll be looping for 5 times, and they're on the way in for the first one. The bikers has arrived. They are setting up their bikes. People are rubbing themselves with deep heat Vaseline and whatever is needed to conquer the heat as well. As the ocean out there, people are prepared, and people are preparing themselves for what the day might provide. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, some outrageous, amazingly drone footage. I think it has never been done this way. So another first from NMH, Namibia Media Holdings, brought to you, our esteemed viewers. Please enjoy this with us. This is now the second. This is now the second loop, and it's the usual suspect, Alex Conrad, in the lead. He's the defending champion, and you can see he's opened up quite a significant stretch. He's heading back to the shoreline, and then he'll start this process all over again 5 times. 5 times. This must be done 5 times. And the rest of the pack are following, with Alex Conrad in the lead. Some splashing swimming action. The stage has been set for another thrilling edition of the FNB Sandman. It's the 14th FNB Sandman, mind you. And this event officially kicks off the activities at the coast, and there will be a lot of them. There will be a lot of them happening right here in Swakopmund as well as Walvis Bay. Also remember, for you as a spectator, there is something in it. Record a video, hold your phone horizontally, record a 1 minute 30-second video and send it to us at 08117000040, and you can win 1,000 bucks. That's all you need to do. Get out here, record some of the action, WhatsApp your clip to us, but it must be, your phone must be like horizontal, not right up, and then you send it over to us, and you can pocket 1,000 bucks to spend this Christmas season. So keep that clips coming. Keep that clips coming. The number to go to is 08117000040. Yes, so Konrad Mare, all the way from South Africa, defending his title, and he's leading the pack at this point in time. They are now already heading into the second loop, the second of 5 loops over the 1.9 kilometer swim. I must say it takes guts. It takes guts to do what these ladies and gentlemen are doing here. Spectators are also arriving. The bikes have been set up. There's a very nice vibe. The weather is really amazing. And everything is in place for a very excited edition of the Sandman. So the announcement has just come through. They expect the first ultra swimmer in about 20 minutes time. And Konrad Mare from South Africa is currently setting the pace. And he says he is here because he likes to use this event to relieve his stress. Some of the swimmers arriving for the third loop now, and they have to do 5 loops. 5 loops over a 90 kilometer, 1.9 kilometers, sorry, 1.9 kilometer distance. You can see Konrad has opened up quite a significant gap, and is even overtaking some of the other participants in the swimming event of the ultra section of this race. Some beautiful footage, drone footage that is, and we are capturing everything for you, for your enjoyment, for your total enjoyment. We will keep you informed and we will update you as the action unfolds. The air is filled with excitement. The standard participants are getting ready. They are receiving their marks, their numbers. But in the meantime, it's the ultra category swimmers that's drawing our attention. So the first ultra swimmer could be expected in about over 5 minutes time. The announcer just told us or informed us. It's quite hectic, it's very fast and frantic. So at this point in time, we have Conrad Murray, all the way from South Africa. He's a South African triathlon athlete, defending his title successfully, and he's setting the pace in the ultra event, a 1.9 kilometer swim. And they started swimming at exactly 7 o'clock this morning, and they had to do 5 loops, and they are closing in on the final stages of the swim for the ultra at this point in time. In the meantime, more participants are slowly trickling in for the other categories, which involve the standard category, and that's a 1 kilometer swim, a 40 kilometer cycling race, and a 10 kilometer run. The sprint category, which is a 450 meter swim, a 20 kilometer cycling event, and a 3 kilometer run. And the mini series, or distance rather, which involves a 150 meter swim, a 6 kilometer cycling event, and a 3 kilometer run. Another swimmer going in for another loop. Some beautiful footage there, live footage of the FNB Sandman 2021. Good morning, how are you?
Fine, and you?
I'm good. What's your name, boss?
Adrian Key.
Adrian Key. And
Yes.
you are doing the ultra distance.
Yes.
Are you part of a team?
Yes, I'm part of a mixed team.
And who are your teammates?
My swimmer is Ilona and my runner is Lizo.
How's things looking out there?
I think it's looking good so far. Yeah. It's
So,
just-
so what distance are you going to cycle?
I'm going to cycle 90 kilometers.
90 kilometers. And you're ready for that?
I'm more nervous.
How did you prepare for
I'm
that?
ready but nervous.
How did you prepare?
Just did my normal training and then stretched and rolled my legs a bit and yeah.
Are you from Swakopmund? Are you
No,
local?
I'm from Windhoek.
Are you from Windhoek?
Yes.
And why do you do this damage to yourself?
This is my first time doing it. I was asked to cycle with four of them by my dad and just thought to see how it goes and maybe get into a triathlon.
So how are you finding Swakopmund?
It's nice. It's a bit cold. I like the heat a bit more.
Okay. But
But-
won't the cold help you on the route?
It will help. It's just now with it being so cold, there won't be as much wind. So that's a plus.
Yes, yes.
And yeah,
Who's your runner?
Lizo.
Lizo. So
Yeah.
you are a mixed team
Yes.
in the ultra distance.
Yes.
So when do you expect your swimmer to arrive?
People have been telling me she's one of the best in the pool now, so I'm expecting her quite early out.
Okay. Thank you so much for speaking to us.
Yeah, thank you.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Participants from all over Namibia have converged here in Swakopmund to have some fun in the sun as well as the sea. The swimming action continues, and I think the first ultra swimmer could be out anytime now. The bikers are also getting ready for their stretch of the action. We have over 350 participants in action at this event, brought to you by Erongo Talk as well as Namibia Media Holdings and the Namibia Media Events team. It's also a live broadcast, as you can see. So what you witness here is happening at this very point in time at the Mole in Swakopmund. The bikes have been set up. The runners, some of the runners are also warming up. The first one in the ultra category is on its way. The first swimmer, and that is Conrad Marre, all the way from South Africa. The South African triathlete Conrad Marre, who is out here to defend his title. So he is competing in the ultra category, which involves a 1.9 kilometer swim, followed by a 90 kilometer cycle, race and then a 21.1 kilometers run. Spectators are also arriving, trickling in slowly.
Alright guys, the swimmers are coming out, so we want to keep the track clean. Okay, so in a few seconds the swimmers are going to come.
The first swimmer will be arriving in a couple of seconds.
So if you can refrain right now from walking up and down the transition corridor, it will be much appreciated. The swimmers are going to come out now and they don't want to run into people. So there'll be marshals just trying to tell you to stay out of the way, please.
So
And they'll take it as an
it
insult.
started all off at 7 o'clock this morning. The ultra category kicked off this edition of the FNB Sandman, as is always the norm, with a 1.9 kilometer swim. And they did 5 loops. Now you can see what a loop entails. The action is non-stop, ladies and gentlemen. Non-stop action. The weather is perfect here in Swakopmund. The weather is perfect. Some excitement in the air. Cyclists have lined up. We have a spectator with us. How are you, sir?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
So why are you out here today?
I'm supporting my son who is cycling.
Uh-huh. Are you local? Are you...
I'm a local here, yes.
So for how long has your son been doing this?
Well, he's been doing it for quite a few years. He's following in his dad's footsteps.
Wow, who's his dad?
That's Peter.
Peter, and your surname, sir?
Peter Zander.
Peter Zander.
Yes.
Okay, so did you retire from the event?
No, not from triathlon, yes, but I'm still a cyclist.
You're still cycling, and your son have taken over in your footsteps.
That's
now.
right, that's right.
What does triathlon do to your body?
Well, it's a perfect way of keeping healthy, keeping in shape, stress relief, things that we desperately need in these days.
Yes.
So it's a magnificent way, and it's so nicely balanced, I think, which makes it so very nice and appealing. I mean, yeah, if I was born again, I think I would focus on trying to be a triathlete, but I'll have to improve my swimming a lot.
So have you been at the Sandman before?
No, I haven't been part.
You haven't competed?
Not
So
the
if
Sandman,
you
but in the
would be
olden
born-
days I did the Old Mutual, and many years ago this was also still the Old Mutual event,
Yes.
and there I did participate.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Any podium finishes for you?
No, we just did it for the
For the
fun
love
of
of
it
it.
and the love of the game. That's right.
Thank you so much, sir.
It's a pleasure.
We can enjoy the I think the finish first the leader is coming in now.
No, it is.
It's Conrad Mare from South Africa.
You again, that's one right foot here. There's Alfie Beach.
There you have it. The ultra distance swimmer.
Right, the first swimmer is going to come out the water, and it is today. It looks like it is a woman.
Wow, wow, wow.
Amazing.
Wow. We have a lady. We have actually a lady.
Lorna Zickel is coming out
Lorna.
of the water, and she is first. Excellent performance yet again by Lorna. and she has to head
There Ilona arrives.
to go
Ilona
all the way.
arrives.
If you're a team, all the way up to the top. Keep running,
And she's
but keep on top.
on her
The
way.
swimming was easy.
She's gonna touch her cyclist, and the cycler is away. Is that your son?
Great. So they're going to run out the corridor and then they're going to come out. So even if you're in the transition,
Now this gentleman you see here just finished a 1.9 kilometer swim.
like a soldier in the middle of the transition, blocking everybody's path. Please watch the guys.
And there goes the cycling.
Out of the way. Are you guys listening? Please get out of the way. Don't have your bag in the middle of the corridor so that they have to like ramp over it.
The second swimmer have just touched Conrad.
Gave the touch to somebody else. He's going because Conrad is doing the individual, but he's also part of the team event.
Okay.
So he just does the swimming.
So we have the first swimmer, Ilona's in, and the first three triathletes are in as well. We've got Conrad, Jan-Louis, and who was the third? Was another team. Alright, so Jan-Louis is first out of the transition.
And here comes Jan Louis
Faster than Conrad today.
on his
Conrad is
cycle.
still struggling with his helmet. He's got big issues with his helmet.
Conrad is still in the transition area. There goes Jan Louis with his cycling. The ultra distance athletes.
Be on fire today. This is his race today, he says. Conrad is still sitting in transition.
Conrad is now
Take a photo for him.
putting on his helmet, getting ready with his bike.
He's got a blitz machine.
And here he comes. Here he comes with his bike.
At least he didn't do a loop. Bit slow.
He's gonna chase Jan Louis now, who's in first place.
Good luck, Conrad. And we have the first individual swimmer.
The first individual swimmer have also arrived.
First individual swimmer, the second individual swimmer. Benita, and then Louis right behind her. So there is race on at this stage. Race is on in both the ultra men and the ultra female.
Some footage of the cyclists moving through the streets of Swakopmund. So you can see, ladies and gentlemen, the first ultra athletes are in. And the action continues. Another swimmer arriving from the ultra section. This gentleman just did a 1.9 kilometer swim. We've got another ultra competitor moving with her bike, and she's away. She's gone. Here's the transition area. There's another swimmer arriving.
Some people prefer the blisters. 30 seconds, 1 minute.
Drone footage of the cyclists.
Herbert Gidders, he's in as well. A little bit behind Conrad and Jan Louis. You can see if you can catch him on the bike.
So we're gonna join you with some more commentating in a moment.
cross that river Jordan. Yes, I am. I'm gonna leave my heart wide open. Yes, I am. Let me tell you, baby, yes, I am. Yes, I am. Oh, baby, yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yeah, baby, yes, I am. Yes, I am.
You know, a few weeks ago, I would never do this on a Saturday morning. Back then, I was standing in line all day. Now it's just like that.
You are using the FNB banking app like I told you.
Girl, it saved my weekend. Now I can do all my banking on this.
Payments, transfers, checking statements.
Even opening accounts.
Just like that.
Oh, did I tell you what my husband
Even
did?
Even me, I want to save time with the, what's the name of the app?
FNB app.
Don't be left behind. Make the switch to the FNB app, online banking or cell phone banking, and change the way you bank to change your life. FNB, how can we help you?
Shoo, Otis.
Yeah.
It is exciting here at the FNB Sandman Triathlon. The swimmers, some of them already came in.
Yes, the
ultra
division.
categories in the Easterman and vrouwen.
Then, eh?
Yes. Jan Louis Mustard, which we featured earlier in our live update, he's actually now leading in terms of the individual men, followed by Conrad Murray. Conrad, yes, the defending champion. But Conrad had a bit of
Africa.
Yes, he had a bit of a lengthy transition. He was was having trouble with his helmet. So, and then for the ladies, it's Bonita Cash and Andre Creer that is now currently busy with the cycling. So we've also got a few teams that's already out in terms of already done the swim. Now the cycling or the running.
Do the loop for 5 times.
5 times, Otis. 1.9. Yes,
kilometers.
yes.
And now they are in for a swim, a 90 kilometers.
A 90 kilometer cycle. Yes,
race.
and then it's a 21.1 kilometer running.
Event.
So it's a half marathon, right?
Yes. It's a half marathon.
Yeah, it's exciting stuff. So yeah, that's going to happen here. So
the other divisions.
Other division standard is about to kick off in terms of the swim. They were just waiting for the ultra categories to finish with the swim.
Yes.
That's the standard. Then it is the mini, and then for the little ones, it's the sprint. So exciting stuff happening out there.
We are also encouraging people to send us their
Yes,
videos.
please. Send us your videos. So what you need to do is, if you find yourself here at the FNB Sandman Triathlon currently happening at the Swakopmund Mole, please make a video about 30 seconds. It doesn't have to be lengthy because you know triathlon is fast.
Yes.
Keep your phone, landscape, very important. And then you send the video to 0811 7040. That's 0811 7040. And you might walk away with $1,000 Namibian dollars.
Money to spend.
Money
in
to
the
spend,
bank.
exactly.
And remember, it should be 1 minute 30 seconds.
Yes. Keep it short, keep it sweet, keep it nice and lekker about what the action is going on here. And keep on watching our social media updates. We are going to be back again at around 11 o'clock. Same time, same place.
Yes.
So 11, we will see you again. So until then, ciao.